Hello viewers, welcome to my video. In this video I'm going to be showing you how to play or make your entry into the DV lottery, the diversity lottery 2026. Right away, I'm already in the page. You can see I'm already in the page. So when you want to come, you need to come to this website, guys. You see the website dvprogram.state.gov. You come to this website and you are going to, now we've come to, if you want to check on your photo, to verify your photo, if your photo meet the requirement, this is where you're going to come. You're going to come to photo examples, and there you're going to use a photo tool. If you don't know how to do this, check in my last video. You're going to see how to use a photo tool to fix up your photo or to check if it matches the requirement. So we are going to go to begin entry. We want to make a new entry. We're going to wait. The first thing I would like to make you understand is that for the DV Diversity Lottery 2026, passports are not required. We do not require passport to apply for the DV 2026. So that is what we need to know. I'm filling in the numbers so they can validate me as not being a robot. You have to do this. If you don't do it, you cannot get to the next step of the application. So this is where you're going to come. Like I said before, you don't need any passport. You don't need passport to apply for the DV, for the diversity visa lottery. So you need to fill your first name, your name. Fill on all your names. You check if you're male or female. You need to put your date of birth. So you need to follow it. Year is the month. It is the date and the year. So you need to fill that too. I'm going to explain to you step by step what each field means. So you're going to do everything exactly the way it is, and you're going to win your diversity visa lottery. So yes, where were you born? Name the city. Were you born in Cape Town? Were you born in Lagos? Were you born in Cairo? Were you born? Where were you born? Were you born in Tunis? You're going to say where you were born. Now you're going to move down. This is a country where you were born. Your country, the country where you were born. And here you need to understand this. Country of eligibility. Here they're simply asking you, or are you claiming eligibility based on the country where you were born? If the country where you're coming from is eligible to apply for the diversity visa lottery, then you can take yes. If not, you can say if you're claiming eligibility from another country, maybe by marriage or whatever, you gain citizenship, so you're going to check it. So then this is where you're going to upload your photo. You click get upload your photo, and you're going to come down and you put your address. Where it is optional, it means if you have the information you can fill. If you don't have the information, you can leave it blank. But where they don't put optional, you have to fill it. Address line 1, you tell them where you're living. Tell them where you're living. You're going to write your address. You're going to put the city where you live. You're going to put the state or the province, and you're going to put your zip code. If you don't have a zip code, you can check on here. And you move on through, or you fill your phone number. Phone number is optional. If you don't have phone number, you don't want to review your phone number, it's okay. Or country where you live today, you're going to tell where you're living. If you live in Afghanistan, if you live in Baghdad, if you live in Israel, wherever you live, you're going to state it. Then you're going to put your email and confirm your email address. You tell them your highest level of education. Then you're going to come down. You tell them if you're married or you are single. So this is very, very important. If at the time of filing in for the diversity visa lottery and you are married but you don't have the marriage certificate, do not say you're married. If you are married and you have your marriage certificate already, you can say, I am married and my spouse is not a lawful permanent resident. That will be very fine. Okay, so we can move on. To move on to number of children, you say 1. So you remember that when you put number of children as 1, when you come to continue, you're going to ask you to fill in the data or the information of your child. So if you say you have no children, then they're not going to ask you that. If you say you're married, remember, if you say you're married, yeah, when you go to the next step of the application, they're going to ask you information about your wife or your spouse or your husband. So be rest assured that before you start the application, have all your information ready and their photos. Have all information and their photos ready before you start the application. So because I have no data yet, so I cannot go to continue. If you try to continue, there are many fields, many boxes that are going to tell you haven't filled. You see, if you left a space blank, they're going to tell you to fill it. All right. If there's information you don't know, for example, city where you were born, if you don't know, you can say, I don't know the city, and you check the box. So all of these, they count. So thank you for watching the video. I'm going to come back next video for those who have won the diversity visa lottery and you're asking so many questions. I'm going to share a lot of information to you guys. Thank you. See you in my next video.